and sunset. Not the gentle kind of rain that calms the soul, but the heavy, unforgiving kind that soaked the streets and made the city feel guilty, as if it were trying to wash something away. Adam didn't plan to cross the bridge that night. He was supposed to go home, supposed to forget, supposed to move on. But fate has a cruel sense of direction. His car slowed almost on its own when his headlights caught something unnatural near the edge of the bridge. At first, he thought it was a pile of wet clothes. Then he saw the hand, still, pale, unmoving. Adam stopped the car. The engine died, and with it the illusion that this night could still be normal. He stepped out into the rain, his shoes splashing softly against the asphalt. Each step toward the body felt heavier than the last. His breath grew shallow, his chest tight. And then he saw her face, time fractured. Her eyes were open, staring at nothing as if the world had ended a second too late for her to close them. Rain mixed with blood near her temple, tracing red lines that disappeared into the cracks of the bridge. But Adam wasn't looking at the blood. He was looking at the ring, a thin silver band on her finger, scratched slightly on the side. His ring. His knees almost gave out. "No," he whispered. "No, no, no." 5 years ago, Adam had slipped that ring onto Lily's finger under a sky just like this one. She had laughed, crying at the same time, promising forever with a voice that shook. And then she vanished. No goodbye, no explanation, just silence. The police had called it a disappearance. Later, they quietly suggested she ran away. Adam never believed them. Now she was here, dead. A sudden vibration broke the silence. His phone, unknown number. His hands trembled as he answered. "Adam Cole," a calm male voice said. Too calm. "I suggest you step away from the body." "Who is this?" Adam demanded. "You'll find out soon enough," the voice replied. "But you should know something important." The rain grew louder, as if the city itself was listening. "You're the last person she loved," the voice continued. "And statistically, that makes you the most convenient suspect." The call ended. Sirens echoed in the distance. Adam stood frozen, rain soaking his clothes, staring at the woman he loved, wondering who had taken her life and why she had come back just to die. But what Adam didn't know, what no one knew yet, was that Lily's death wasn't the beginning of the story. It was the final move of a game that had started the night she disappeared, and someone out there was still playing. The police arrived before Adam could move. Red and blue lights painted the rain in violent colors. Officers stepped onto the bridge, their faces serious, trained, yet unprepared for the weight of what lay between them. Adam didn't resist when they took him aside. He didn't speak when they asked his name. He couldn't, because Lily was supposed to be a memory, not evidence. "Do you recognize the victim?" a female detective asked. Adam looked at her badge, Detective Sarah Miles. His mouth opened, then closed. The truth felt dangerous. "Yes," he finally said. "Her name is Lily Harper. She was someone I loved." Sarah's eyes sharpened, but her voice remained calm. "When was the last time you saw her alive?" Adam hesitated. 5 years ago, but that wasn't entirely true. "I saw her tonight," he said slowly, "on this bridge." Sarah paused. "You're saying you met her before she died?" "No," Adam replied, his voice cracking. "I'm saying I found her." That night, Adam didn't sleep. He sat alone in an interrogation room, staring at his reflection in the dark glass. He looked older than he remembered, tired, haunted, just like the man Lily had left behind. Sarah returned with a file. "5 years ago," she said, placing it on the table, "Lily Harper disappeared. No body, no crime scene, just a closed case." She leaned forward. "Until tonight." Adam clenched his fists. She wouldn't run away, not without telling me. Sarah studied him. People lie, sometimes to protect themselves, sometimes to protect the people they love. Her words cut deeper than she knew. 5 years earlier, Lily stood in the doorway, her suitcase trembling in her hand. "Say something," she begged. Adam didn't, because love doesn't prepare you for fear. I can't stay, Lily whispered. If I do, they'll hurt you. Who? Adam asked. Who would hurt me? But Lily only cried. That was the last night Adam saw her alive, or so he believed. Back in the present, the autopsy report arrived before dawn. Cause of death? Blunt force trauma to the head. Time of death? Between 10 and 11 p.m. Adam's stomach dropped. He had crossed the bridge at 11:15, which meant someone else had been there, someone who knew Lily, someone who wanted her silent. Sarah stood by the window. There's something you should see. She handed Adam. Adam didn't recognize the man in the photograph, but something about the way Lily held his hand made his chest ache, not with jealousy, but with confusion. She looked tense, afraid, not in love. Daniel Cross, Adam repeated. What did he do? Detective Sarah Miles closed the file. Fraud, blackmail, 2 years in prison, released early. Adam looked away. So why was Lily with him? That, Sarah said, is what you're going to help me figure out. The cafe. The cafe was small and quiet, tucked between a bookstore and an abandoned laundromat, the kind of place people went when they didn't want to be seen. Adam sat at the same table Lily had used 2 days earlier. He could almost hear her voice. The waitress remembered her immediately. She came here twice, the woman said. Always nervous, always looking over her shoulder. Was she alone? Adam asked. The waitress shook her head. The second time she was with a man, dark jacket, scar on his neck. Daniel Cross. Adam felt his pulse rise. She forgot this, the waitress added, reaching under the counter. She placed a small voice recorder on the table. Adam's breath caught. The recording. That night, alone in his apartment, Adam pressed play, static. Then Lily's voice. Adam, if you're hearing this, it means I didn't make it. His legs gave out. He sank to the floor, the recorder shaking in his hand. I never stopped loving you, Lily continued, but I disappeared because I found something I shouldn't have. A pause. Daniel was blackmailing powerful people, politicians, businessmen. One of them found out I knew. Adam's blood turned cold. They said if I stayed, you'd die, Lily whispered. So I ran. Adam covered his mouth, tears blurring his vision. I came back to end it, to tell the truth, but someone is watching me. A breath. If anything happens to me, trust no one. The recording ended. The shadow Adam didn't notice the car outside his apartment until it was too late. Headlights flashed, a knock on the door. Adam Cole, a male voice called. Police. But when Adam looked through the peephole, it wasn't Sarah. He stepped back. The door exploded inward. Adam ran. The chase rain again. Always rain. Adam sprinted through alleys, his heart pounding like it would tear itself apart. Footsteps echoed behind him. A gunshot, glass shattered. He turned a corner and crashed into someone. Strong arms grabbed him. Don't scream, a voice hissed. I'm not here to hurt you. Adam looked up. Daniel Cross, alive, breathing, and terrified. They killed her, Daniel said, eyes wild. And now they're coming for you. Adam stared at him. The man he thought was the enemy might be the only one who knew the truth. And somewhere in the darkness, someone was still cleaning up loose ends. Adam didn't want to trust Daniel Cross. Every instinct screamed not to. But instincts hadn't saved Lily. They hid in an abandoned parking garage, the kind the city forgot long before criminals found it useful. Daniel paced back and forth, running his hands through his hair like a man on the edge of collapse. I didn't kill her, Daniel said again. I swear. Adam leaned against a concrete pillar, still catching his breath. You were with her 2 days before she died? Yes, Daniel replied, because she came to me. Adam froze. What do you mean? She knew I was keeping files, Daniel said quietly. Audio, documents, names, proof. Adam's stomach tightened. Proof of what? Daniel looked him straight in the eyes. Murder, corruption, and people powerful enough to erase lives. Lily's secret. Lily wasn't a victim, Daniel continued. She was brave, too brave. He reached into his jacket and pulled out a USB drive. She copied everything, he said. Said she was done running. Adam's hands trembled as he took it. She told me about you, Daniel added. Said you were the only honest thing she ever had. Adam swallowed hard. She wanted to meet you, Daniel said. On the bridge, she thought it was symbolic. Adam's heart shattered. That bridge wasn't random. It was their place. The call that changed everything. Adam's phone buzzed. Detective Sarah Miles. Daniel stiffened. Don't answer. Adam did. Where are you? Sarah asked. Her voice sounded tired, concerned, human. They're trying to kill me, Adam said. Someone pretending to be police. Silence. Then Sarah spoke slowly. Adam, no officer was sent to your apartment. Adam's blood ran cold. Listen carefully, Sarah continued. Daniel Cross is dangerous. If you're with him. A loud crash echoed behind Daniel. Footsteps. Too many. Daniel's eyes widened. They found us. The lights in the garage flickered. Then, darkness. Betrayal gunshots rang out. Adam ran blindly, the USB clenched in his fist. A hand grabbed his arm and yanked him behind a car. Sarah, real this time. We have to move, she whispered. Adam looked around. Where's Daniel?
A single shot echoed, then silence. Sarah pulled Adam away before he could see. The truth in the files. At the police safe house, Adam plugged the USB into a laptop. What he saw destroyed every remaining illusion. Videos, recordings, signed documents, and one familiar voice, Detective Sarah Miles. Adam turned slowly. She didn't deny it. I tried to stop it, she said softly, but once you're inside, there is no out. Adam stepped back. You let her die, he whispered. Sarah's eyes filled with tears. She wasn't supposed to. Outside, sirens wailed, not to save him, but to erase him. And Adam finally understood. Lily didn't die because she loved the wrong man. She died because she told the truth. The safe house was never meant to protect Adam. It was meant to contain him. Adam stood frozen, staring at Sarah, the woman he had trusted to find Lily's killer, only to realize she had been standing beside it all along. You recorded everything, Adam said, his voice hollow. You could have stopped them. Sarah looked away. If I did, we'd both be dead. Adam tightened his grip on the USB. Lily was dead anyway. Silence fell between them. Then Sarah reached for her gun. Adam moved first. The escape. The power went out. Darkness swallowed the room. Adam ran. Alarm screamed as he burst through the back exit into the night. The rain returned as if it had been waiting for him. He didn't stop until his lungs burned. He didn't look back, because behind him was the truth, and truth had teeth. Lily's final message. Hours later, hidden in a deserted train station, Adam replayed the final file on the USB. Lily's face filled the screen. She looked tired, but peaceful. If you're watching this, she said, it means I trusted you enough to finish what I started. Adam closed his eyes. I loved you when I left, Lily continued, and I loved you when I came back. A small smile touched her lips. I knew I might die, but some things are worth dying for. The video ended. Adam didn't cry. He didn't scream. He stood up. The truth goes public. 3 days later, the city woke up to chaos. News channels exploded with leaked recordings. Names fell like dominoes. Politicians resigned. Arrests were made. Detective Sarah Miles was found dead in her apartment. Official cause, suicide. Adam knew better, but this time the truth was louder than the lie, and it couldn't be buried. The bridge 1 week later, Adam returned to the bridge. No rain, just silence. He placed the ring on the edge, the same ring Lily had worn until the end. "I finished it," he whispered. The river below carried the sound away. Epilogue. Adam disappeared. Some say he left the country, others say he changed his name. But once a year, on the same night, Lily died. A single white flower appears on that bridge. And those who know the story understand. Love didn't save her, but it made her unforgettable.